Alright guys, it is Sarfnic here. Welcome back to another live stream of Harth SMP. The bad news is my Wi-Fi is bad. It's bad, so the stream might lag, but I just wanted to do it anyways, because fuck it. I'm gonna let no Wi-Fi ruin my day, but I was just technically. Yo, let's get started. So I'm on the SMP. Actually, let me turn on music and sounds. I turned it off, but now I can keep back on. And I thought today, instead of doing a grand adventure where I head north, I will be just chilling by the base, grinding, and maybe even building, too. Okay. I'll show you guys what I plan, or what I would usually do during, like, a chill session on the SMP, rather than, like, for sure gonna be grinding out some stuff. So the first thing I need to do is I need to find something to do with all these seeds. Like, the biggest problem with the storage I have here is that I have way too many fucking seeds. Like, what am I gonna do with all the seeds? I wonder if I can... Hello, fake red. Oh, okay, that's fine. To go, it's okay. I have way too many... I should close this just in case. Way too many seeds. Because this guy... Oh, he doesn't take seeds. No. He takes everything else, though. He doesn't take wheat, either. Oh. We have a villager, which is so nice. And somehow, I don't even know, he doesn't have a bed or anything, but he still replenishes his trades by the end of the day. Which is so nice. I don't know what to do with these seeds then, dude, because, like... I guess I could breed the chickens and, like, slowly burn through them, but, like, soon I'm gonna have to have probably a separate chest for seeds. Yeah, let's spawn some more... Oh, yeah, there comes the lag, guys. Wow. I'm telling you, like, I am not having a good time frame-wise, or, like, Wi-Fi-wise today. I think part of it is I switched off Ethernet recently. Just because we had a Wi-Fi issue, my roommate just took my Ethernet cable and he never gave it back, which is fair because it was his. Hold on, let me sleep. It's like if you don't sleep for like 3 days, you see, boom, I clicked it and it didn't even load right away. Whatever, it's fine. Oh wow, the sleeping is like barely even working, to be honest. See, today is one of those days where I should be not live streaming. I should be recording instead. But no. Let me actually do one thing quickly, though. Actually, I feel like that'd be better over here. Let me extend this path so it's 3 wide rather than just 2 wide. If you know, you know. The only problem is it is going to kind of mess up how that looks a bit. And obviously there's this whole thing which I'll have to like more naturally transition over with. I think part of that is making this also more natural. Okay, and then we'll do the other side quickly. Although a 2-block path doesn't actually look that bad. 2-block path doesn't actually look that bad. Let's be real, it doesn't look that bad. Well, I actually kind of don't like this. I think that's a grass again too. I actually would rather have that be like, oh wow, it doesn't even register, guys. Ooh. Yeah, the Wi-Fi situation with my PC is a bit weird. I don't like it. Part of it is the PC's fault for having a bad Wi-Fi card, but I replaced it. But I'm not even sure how, because it's been a couple months since I last checked on that. I'm not even sure how effective it's been. There you go, that's better. You are still a mole. Oh god, did you watch my mole video? I actually premiered it just like a couple hours ago. It was a fun one to film, that's for sure. Although it was not really that good of an event. It was just because I won. I was like, you know, I gotta post this because I don't know if I'm ever gonna get footage of me as a mole again. Because the only other time I was a mole was during one of the failed recordings where for some reason I got instantly sussed for bad reasoning, but they were right. like someone randomly attacked me because they thought I was acting suspicious, and so I killed them. And everyone's like, you're the mole! I'm like, dude, it was literally self-defense. But it was like not enough to like save myself, you know? So yeah. Anyways, today I'm deciding to build a house because you see that house? Well, let me get my zoom spy. See that house? Wait, I gotta go and have fun. You see how beautiful it is? What if I built another one with you guys? What if I did that? How would you react? How would you feel? Yeah, I'm taking fall damage. That's how lag. Oh my god. It's getting worse now because I'm streaming. I'm probably gonna like disconnect soon, I bet. I know it's already coming. But I want to build another house. So I had a friend who sent me this house originally, like an IRL friend, just for fun. He's like, you need to build this. So I showed him my hardcore worlds build, and he was like, oh, you need to build something better. And so he sent me a house. And since the Wi-Fi is not loading, I can't see it right now, but let's see. He sent me 2 houses. One of them I'm going to use for the other SMP I'm in, the one that I host. But this smaller one I'm going to use for here. The only problem is it's going to be a bit harder to build because it's not a step-by-step. I did this like a step-by-step. Like it showed you how you build the frame and then you build everything else. And so I was almost thinking, what if I just build this house in creative instead? And then schematica it? But that's more work for me, honestly. It's a lot more work for me. And so it's like, I probably will not do that. I want to get this wheat, but the problem is I know if I do, I'm going to like burn through I'm going to fill up my chest completely, and I won't have any space for anything else. But what I could do instead is I could grab some of what I have here. Hold on. I've been holding on that dirt for a while, I really don't need it. And trade it with the villager. And then maybe I'll have some space. But yeah, anyways, let me pull up chat again quickly. There we go. Apparently, yeah, thank you for viewing Fake Red once again. I meant to stream SCP last night, but I decided to work on that Mr. Beast video instead, so that never happened. But tonight, I'll probably do an SCP Secret Lab stream. Yep, can't even fuck this guy. Oh, boom. Oh god, that's bad. It just chucked it away. He's out of that. I didn't grab enough to do melons. Yeah, you can keep those pumpkins, honestly, bro. I produce so much, I don't really need them. I should be doing this for the XP. It's not enough. So now I got some potatoes. Alrighty. Does that. I got 22 emeralds from that. I could buy apples, but there's no point in doing that because I'll just trading with this guy for no reason then. He's already a master. I could buy Suspicious Stew and just see what it does for the fun of it. Oh, it's a blindness Suspicious Stew. It's kind of cool, actually. Okay, let's put this bowl somewhere because I'm never going to use it. But there's actually a lot of projects I can work on. I also could work on the water park. Oh my god, I actually should do that. You know why? It's on single player, so I won't lag. I think I'm doing the last minute touches of the water park. Oh god. Yeah, let me just fucking shove this somewhere quickly. And I'm gonna log out. Bye bye. Bye bye world. Okay, so I won't work on that house build for now, but whatever. Let's go to the water park build, shall we? There's like little things I want to do around here, but I don't know if I'm gonna get around to doing them per se. Oh my god, Fake Ray, I think this is you. If you're still here, that's your sheep. I want to take a quick screenshot of the casino and show it to Chaotic. I meant to do this a couple days ago, but I never did. Because Chaotic's actually building a casino on the SMP. It's like mainly working on X tier right now. But let me send this to Chaotic quickly. Oh yeah, and also delete the replay file. Wait, is it replay modding right now? Okay, it is. I should switch it to automatically not do that, but I just haven't yet for some reason. I'm gonna go to the SMP quickly. You're not the only one making a casino. And send the screenshot. Boom. Once it sends, I forgot the Wi-Fi's bad, so it's not gonna send immediately. Wow, it's really bad. How am I still streaming well if the Wi-Fi is so bad? Huh? Okay, sorry. Here's the casino. You got the blackjack cards, it's candles. Really good. You got the slot machines. There could be a bit more. I feel like it's a bit unrealistic. There's not a lot that are like in here and stuff. But honestly, I just want to get started on this build so badly that I'm just gonna leave it alone. It is what it is. I actually do not know what this is, other than like maybe a spot where you obviously work. So, is there a calcite stair? I don't know. Let's do this. There should be an iron door here, though, in my opinion. I'll just do a button. Okay. Then there's like little things I would like to work on. Like fix the ceiling up a bit. I actually have world edit though, so I'm not too worried. I know part of this isn't filled in because it doesn't. Oh. Oh, it's grass, duh. I didn't break any like leaves. It's fine if I did. Just one leaf. You get a grass block. Then that will just be covered like that. That's the well, I think, so that'll be covered too. That's part of the path. This all should be covered too, because the water's dripping through and stuff. It's kind of disgusting. Water's dripping through anyways, I guess. I don't know. I feel like the problem is this is the casino is the only part of the build that actually is completely unfinished. Like, Themo never got to finish it. I don't think he ever will get the chance to. Honestly, there's a lot of parts of the build that are unfinished. Like, most of the hotel rooms are not done. I really doubt they will ever be done, really. I don't really plan to finish them, to be honest. It's just like, I just feel like I'm ready to finally fucking start this build. So here's how this is gonna go. It's gonna be a very fun process, you see. The parking lot is something I don't plan on really finishing either soon. Oh, well, before I do the schematic stuff, let me just go around a bit more and see if there's anything I want to finish up quickly before I go. Any last minute touches? Obviously, some of this stuff I will have to, like, obtain on my own. Figure out how to obtain on my own. There's a little resort here. Since I'm not building this the original plan, it's going to be a bit more nasty, the build. It's not going to look good right away. Because I'm going to be pasting on, like, new land. But I'll fix those issues eventually. Okay. So, for the build itself, I think I kind of just have to go on a whim and download it from, like, here. Yeah, fuck it. My beautiful water park. I'm planning to have like a rooftop area here, but I think I might just build that later. Or never, honestly, because I feel like this place is already pretty filled. Okay. Then, let us name this water park. Official. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh, yeah. Water park. Okay, that's official. I'm actually not gonna build the giant shark thing in the actual build, though. That's the only thing I decided I'm not gonna build. Okay. Apparently my Wi-Fi's got in bed. Never mind. It's just like flipping on and off. Kinda. Let's do it. Let's get on the fucking server. Oh god, this is gonna go badly, I feel. Step 2 now. Obviously. Step 2 now. It's gonna be a bit of the harder step. Okay. Let's just put this away quickly. Ah, dude. Why is my Wi-Fi just so bad sometimes? Heroes of slow falling. Then these two will be laid out here. Now, I have the other two here, which I'm going to take with me, actually. As well as a bunch of wood I'm going to need. I'll do what I have in my inventory right now, though. Fuck that wood. That wood's missing. No, well, we're missing wood. I just need enough to make some stuff. Let's convert this into wood planks. Fizzy already took all the fucking wood, knowing him. Yeah, but I can't play under these fucking conditions, bruh. Like, this is just insane. Why does my Wi-Fi go from being actually pretty good last night to, like, being bad this morning? It's just, like, it's just so unpredictable, dude. It'll be good one day and the next day it'll be shit. So annoying. Can't even open fucking ender chests, dude. I'll take that. Shulker box. Let's see if I can even fly, dude. Because, like, it's just so bad, bruh. Like, what the fuck, man? Can't fucking play in this shit, dude. Oh, look how fast stuff grows, though. You know, to be safe, I'm just not gonna fly there. At that rate, it's just better to take the boat. Or risk a lot less. So really, this part of the island is yet to be tamed when the rest of the island's kind of tamed at this point. Hard to believe. This is Enderman work for sure. That won't get me in the water, baby. Leaving home. Despite how laggy. It's getting better. I'm at 2 bars now, at least. Thank God. So the Mushroom Island is a better place to build this resort, and there's a lot of reasons why that is. The primary of which being that the Mushroom Island is no mob spawn. And so I don't have to worry about all the light block bullshit I would have to worry about usually. And obviously I need to get Prison Marine for this build too, I just remembered. But step 1 of the build is getting rid of all the mushrooms, which I've done most of. Hello, buddy. Cute, aren't you? Just searching for dirt for his master. Whoever that person is. It could be me, actually. Might have already talked to that guy before and just forgot. But I think this island will be a good spot to build it, but I'm gonna need to clear it out first. But I do need to finish up with the the goddamn mushrooms. And the problem is most of these are giant now, so I can't like reach them like normally. This one I guess I could have just about managed. But the rest of these, they're way too tall. Sarfnic's gonna have to do it himself. Or I'm gonna have to do it myself. Why am I speaking like third person, bro? 2, 3, 4. Just because. Why not? Why the fuck not? Hey, buddy. You look happy to see me. I know it's our native home that I'm gonna be destroying here, but like, come on. Well, that took a second. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Bye bye, mushrooms. There actually were a lot of mushrooms, and I didn't spend much time, honestly, doing it. Oh, what I mean by I didn't spend much time doing it is I didn't spend much time working on it. Here were the mushrooms. It just seems like I did like a couple of sessions and then I was done. 10 more. This one has more room. The mushroom stem goes in. But yeah, originally this was claimed by Laquacus, but I was able to buy it off him. There was only 5 left. I think guys will go up there with me. Oh, looks like I need a little more height. Yeah, how does the red ones even grow this tall? Let's be real. Sorry, my mouse somehow got stuck. Having a 2 monitor setup is so weird. And I hate how my 2 monitor setup has been made even weirder now that my college desk is kind of peer to the right. It's gonna be so weird getting used to having a normal 2 desktop setup when I get back home for fall break, which is in like a month. It's still so far away. We're actually starting week 10 of school. I can't believe it. I always consider week 10 the point where you're like, okay, you're pretty much on the ending tail of the semester. Like obviously after week 8, it's like, or at week 8, it's like you're halfway. But week 10 is like where it's like, okay, like we're a big chunk through it. Just gotta get through this like last like month. And then it'll be like the end game. I need more. And it's like the semester's gone by fast, but it's also gone by slow. It's like this happens every summer, and I was expecting it to happen this year too. I was really thinking about it during the summer. It's like the summer parts, the summer part of the year feels so short ago. Like I remember I went on vacation to Ohio. Like that feels like nothing ago, dude. But then the start of the semester part feels long ago, even though it was afterwards. Oh, he is here. Here. Let me help you out a bit. You're so cute. Here's a sound that I recognize. Oh, it's like an owl sound. I wonder if they actually use an owl sound for the LA. Maybe. Or maybe the LA, they use the LA for the owl sound. I don't know. Have you ever seen Bibby on Instagram? It sounds just like Bibby. Okay, there's still a couple more mushrooms up, but they're like not in. Okay, only 2 of them are in sight or 1 of them's in sight for me right now. The rest are out of sight. There is a lake here, which will actually be interesting to have to terraform with. It's a weird lake because obviously Mushroom Island lakes are. It's almost like a cave. That's weird. Wait, is a cave? Call your name, cause a baby is like, come on. Oh, I have something in my head, and I was just singing it there. Oh, okay, I'm at 3 bars now. Slowly getting better. 4 bars. Knock on wood. I understand the knock on wood theory. It just has to do with like spirits in the wood itself assisting you. It is kind of like one of the old things that probably like from the 1600s that have somehow stuck with our culture. Kind of like a bless you is one thing too that has not left our like culture. Like when someone sees you say bless you, but it's like a very religious, superstitious type thing to say, right? Okay, so one thing Laquacus requested, I do, given that he gives me the island, is that I keep some of the cows separate from the rest of society, so people like don't like so mushrooms don't go extinct on the world basically. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set aside 2 mushrooms on the water here in boats, and those will be the remaining population. I won't worry about the rest. I'll transport them somewhere. They'll be safe. Trust me. They'll be safe, guys. I'm not gonna make a whole culture, race go extinct, bro. So I'm just gonna get this over with right now, really fast. Yeah, get in there, buddy. If the rest don't survive somehow, there'll be 2 in boats. Ugh. It's the lag that's causing me to have this issue. This is an old Minecraft issue, really. Ugh. Come on, there we go. Alright, so now my next step is very simple. It's terraform the island. And I could get my beacon to help out, but the problem is I'm just don't know about what the deal is with my beacon right now. Oh, you people, can't you see how your love is expecting reality? Yeah, this is basically instant. I don't need a beacon for this, not gonna lie. Okay, the rest of this will go to mycelium and stuff. Oh, my OCD wants me to do that. Oh, you people, can't you see how your love is expecting to reality? I doubt anyone took the mycelium, though. The thing is, I might have the monopoly on mycelium here. Some of you probably Sarfnic, you should check to make sure this is even possible to build before you get rid of the island. And my answer to that is no. I'm getting rid of the island anyways. Because I still could do stuff with it even if I get rid of it and I can't build nothing here. You'd be surprised how big of an area this is. I mean, yeah, it looked like a lot, but then once I build the resort, you'd be like, oh shit. There's actually a lot of spaces. There might even be too much space for the resort. Like, I might have extra space. Put that shit in. And I think the rest I'm going to try to store away in a chest. Which problem is I don't have much chest space here. Which is my fault, obviously. I just know I can do a shulker box before I do a chest. So I'll keep going right now. It seems like my Wi-Fi situation's okay right now on the SMP at least. Hello, viewers. Just destroying a mushroom island to build a tropical resort. Normal Sunday afternoon stuff. How about you? I'll mine up this. I don't really care if I get cobblestone for it or stone. I'll take the cobblestone right now. I do need stone for my new build though. I do have my alt pickaxe. Maybe I will take some stone then. Yeah, this next layer I'll mine up the stone. Oh god, okay, here comes the lag. No. Oh. God damn it, it was going so well. I'm just putting whatever fits in here. and then I'm done. Okay. On to newer and brighter horizons. Obviously with the stone, it's not really insta-mine, but mainly because of the fact that I do not have a beacon. But did I ask, bro? Did any of us ask? Oh, you people, can't you see how your love's affecting our reality? Oh, that makes you larger than life. It's hard to believe, but I think I discovered it like 3 years ago. That song. Let's see if all the stuff I'm mining right now will actually be mined. Okay, good. When the rubber band comes back. I spoke too soon. My Wi-Fi's back to shit now. It just goes on and off. It's really annoying. Everything about my new apartment is more annoying except for that it looks slightly nicer interior wise. The sound is slightly nicer from like interior wise, like not exterior wise. Fuck the sound exterior. From outside. The sound from inside is better. Like I can't hear people in the hallways as much. And the water is better. It's not cold water. It's hot water. Everything else is worse. Like I just part of me wishes I just stuck at the same fucking place. Would have had no Wi-Fi issues. Would have had. Also, the Wi-Fi might be more connected to this PC than it is to the actual apartment. I never know because I also got a new PC at the same time, right? I would. Yeah, hold on a second. Oh. I have a case of morning voice where my voice just sounds like I'm sick, even though I'm not. Like, I'm not sick today. I know I'm not sick. Yes, this is actually quite good, though. The resources I'm getting from this help very, very much when it comes to... Also got this coal, which is cool. Please don't tell me my shock rock just disappeared in thin air. There we go. That would be quite the eventful thing. The best part is, I don't need to sleep. Although phantoms might spawn if I'm not careful, actually, now I think about it. The problem is there's so much more stone I'm gonna have to get, even after this. Still gotta get, like, through all this. So actually, part of me just wants to just focus on the mycelium side of things for now. It's probably smarter to just do it level by level. So, yeah. It's actually harder than it looks to mine out stuff like this. Like, I remember when I was originally planning to build on our Chloride, the old Chloride starter base. I did spend a lot of time like digging up the hills and stuff, and I still wasn't even that much done. The only rule I have is I have to keep the shape of the island. Like, because obviously I have no idea of knowing, or it'd be hard to know which is the mycelium biome and which isn't. So I gotta keep the shape of the island going when I mine it out like this. I'd love to like force Fizzy to help me by doing some slave work or some shit. I'm gonna burn through this shovel I have. Oh, I got mending. The ender. It's easy to forget, but we do have an ender. I was just there I was at the ender on my other SMP. Which I should be doing more stuff on soon. I might do a second channel stream for that. I just haven't recently because I've been kind of busy with like school and stuff. And then I've like allowed this SMP to be my priority over that one. But like eventually we'll have another stream and stuff on there. Still exists. That's what I mean. The SMP still exists and always will still exist. I should do like a storytelling while I do this. Obviously, I'm not gonna tell the story of summer or some bullshit. That takes up too much time. What if I just told the story like how I got into a bunch of fights while I was in like 8th grade? Yeah, you heard that right. I was a feisty kid in 8th grade. I got into a couple fights throughout the early days of the first early months of 2017. I'll tell you, it was quite a fun time. But also, don't get into fights unless you need to. I only ever got into fights in self-defense. It was never like me provoking people. Although some of the teachers or like principals and stuff would disagree with that. I would personally say, because like I did provoke someone maybe like once, but like it wasn't like let's fight provoke. It was just like I was provoking him unrelated to fighting, and then he chose to fight me after that. It's like, okay. But like, yeah, my first fight was, it just began like from like a day in like March or April of 2017. And it just began like we were playing basketball on like the middle school courts. And he was like being a ball hog and just being stupid and like causing us to like we were losing because he was like we lost like probably like a good possession because he was ball hogging. And so I just came up to him, I like literally filled my arms like, what are you doing, bro? You are fumbling us, dude. Like you're just ball hogging. And I don't know, this dude, he's kind of a chill dude now, but like, he must have been like, just really in like a puberty. Puberty was really hitting him that day. So because he just ran at me and like tried to like tackle me and shit, right? And yeah, I beat his ass. Not really beat his ass, more like he lost the tackle. Like he tackled me and then we kind of like fumbled around and he lost the fumble basically. He fumbled the fumble. He lost the tuggle. There you go. He lost the tuggle. Yeah, I kind of destroyed him there. And me being in middle school, I was kind of like one of the weird kids in middle school. Like, no, I was known socially, but like I wasn't like a superstar, right? And so because he lost to me, like he got his ass like talked down to, like you let Sarfnic beat you in a fight. And so he was pissed off. And it actually really helped my social status in middle school. Middle school is like a fun place, but also it's really sucky. I went to kind of a nicer edge middle school. It's like on the north side of town. Despite that, it's still the most infamous middle school in our city. There's only like a select amount of middle schools in my city. I think there's like 3 main ones and there's like 2 bonus ones. Maybe a couple private ones too. But basically it's considered the worst. Like it was worse when I was a kid. Like only like what 8 years ago when I was there. And even now I hear kids talking about kids who are like in elementary school and kids who actually go there too that I know are saying like, oh, it's such a bad school, they hate that they have to go there, or they hate that they will be going there. And it's just so infamous among parents, my middle school. It's like being like the highest funding of the town because it's kind of like on the white side of the city, the north side of the city, the richer white side of the city. And I was going to mention that, but basically, yeah, he got kind of like his social net worth went down and my social net worth went up, and because of that he was just really angry. Like I had people coming up to me, like there's this girl that like I didn't have a crush on back then, but I kind of got a crush on after this. It's a long story, that'll be separate. And she was like in Utah or something, I don't know how I remember, it was like in Salt Lake City or something at the time of the fight, and I'd pee with her and stuff. And so when she came back, everyone was telling her, dude, you missed me getting into a fight. And basically it was just like everyone in the grade knew about it, and it made me way cooler. But the problem is I had a lot of ops in middle school. And so, mainly in 6th grade, but also in 8th grade I had a lot of ops too. And 7th grade was just like a dark time. We need to talk about that. And so basically, like probably like a week or 2 later, by the way, we didn't get in trouble for the fight because it got ended so fast. The teachers were like, whatever, we're just gonna let y'all go. Giga Chad lunch teachers, by the way, they were like actual Giga Chads. Like I'll say the principals and the assistant principals were not Giga Chads at that school. They were the opposite. But the lunch teachers was Giga Chads. Giga Chad women. Well, actually, I think like they were mostly women, and there was like 2 men. And they just didn't care. So, but then the second fight happened, and it went way different. It was the same kid was really mad that I lost to him, and like people kept like hyping up, like, you gotta get a rematch, bro. You gotta get a rematch. And so he went for that rematch, let's just say. And so I was just chilling on the actually no, there's a bit more stuff that happened that I never talked about. So well, I'm not sure what happened first, actually. So just to be safe, I'm going to talk about this first, even though I'm not sure. There was another almost fight that occurred that might have happened first, but I'm not sure, so I'm gonna just not talk about it here. Actually, no, I will talk about it here. So there was another kid, but this time it was someone my brother was beefing up with, and my brother was just too scared to stand up to him for himself. So I like literally stood up for him. Like, this kid was pushing my brother to the ground, and he was walking away instead of actually fighting back. And so I came up to him like, "Leave my fucking brother alone, you fucking scumbag." And he's like this Italian kid. He's kind of a weirdo. Definitely was a weirdo back then, at least. He was friends with some people that my brother was like ops with. And he basically had a dead mother, and for some reason he thought that my brother made fun of his dead mother when he didn't. In reality, it was just like gossip, people trying to screw up a fight. And so I come up to him, but he's like a really smart kid. Like, he had good grades. He was like friendly with like the principals and stuff. So I knew to be careful. And this time, unlike the other fight, I had the whole fucking grade surrounding me, which it shocked me that like no teachers came. Because usually when there's a crowd, the lunch teacher's like, "Oh God, what's happening? I gotta investigate that." But like, I had everyone surrounding me, including like the girl I liked, the crush, whatever, and some hot girls. They're all looking at me. Like, I was about, and this guy's like, "Come on, fight me," or we were like challenging each other. I'm like, "I will fucking fuck you up if you keep talking to me." He's like, "Come on, do it, fight me." But the thing is, I knew the trick here. If I hit this guy, he wants me to fight him, and he wants me to hit him first. And if I hit him first, I'm gonna be the one who's gonna get fucking chained like a beast and suspended. And he's gonna get probably in trouble too, because people will say he encouraged the fight, but he'll get a lesser sentence. And so I knew this, and so it sucked. I had like all these people surrounding me, including like one of the most like gangsters dudes at the school, wanting me to fight. But I knew if I fought this guy, it would be over. So then we like kicked each other a bit, and then I was like, no. And so we all left. And I felt bad because we had such a giant crowd, and they didn't get what they were asking for. But you know, that's just how it is. It's still exciting, and no one hated me anymore for it. Like, I was being smart, dude. I was not about to fight someone and like lose my rights as a human being. But then probably like weeks later, the original kid I fought, he's actually family friends with us now, like somewhat. Like, he's more family friends than our family friends, so like we'll see him at a ton of events and stuff. And his family at a ton of events, so, like, they're friendly with us. It's not really that we're friendly with them. That my dad's actively like avoided being friends with them when they try to be friends with us. And it's funny, they're actually more famous in the town too, and they try to be friends with us. My dad's like, "No, I'm good." Kinda. So I think they were at my party I had in summer of 2023, which I actually did talk about on my channel. But anyways, basically it just didn't work out. But then this next fight happened, or that first fight didn't work out, and then this next fight happened, the rematch with this guy. And basically they said he wants to meet you behind the tree. And so I wasn't even sure there was going to be a fight. I thought he just was like pissed off and wanted to say some words. So I go like behind the tree. And he's there, obviously. If I was to describe this guy, he kind of reminds me of Moderate Muffin now. Like, in terms of like his personality and stuff. So like he is prone to like rages and social pressure. And basically he was like fuming behind the tree. And I literally said to him, like, and like people, there are like some people here, but obviously not a lot, not as much as like the failed fight that happened like a bit earlier. And I don't know how many days earlier, it's like 7 years ago, this story, 7.5 years ago, so like my memory's kind of faded on it now. But it was still like when I was like 13, like it wasn't that long ago in life. Oh, my seam's going nice. But basically, I literally said to him, and this was not really a mistake, but I'll explain, it did have some repercussions later. I literally said to him, "You don't want to fight me, bro. I will destroy you. Like, I will rematch you." And like I did the L symbol or something. But that made him mad, so he just like charged me, punched me a couple times in the ear with his like right hand. And this was like in the matter of seconds. And then, I used to be able to remember this better. Like, I literally just now unlocked a memory of me like remembering what he did better. This is behind a giant tree. And before I even had the chance to fight back, I instantly got grabbed by like a teacher. Like one of the gym teachers. So I didn't even have a chance. He literally lunges at me, punches me a couple times in the ear, and like maybe I did like some like light stuff, like where I kind of like moved back and like maybe like smacked him away. But I didn't even get the chance to fight back because I was instantly grabbed by a teacher. And yeah, we were taken in. And I remember sitting like right outside the principal's office, and like my ear hurt a tiny bit. But I noticed the pain went away after literally like 20 minutes. Do you want to know what happened to him? He broke his fucking fingers because he hit me the incorrect way. You can hit with your knuckles, right? You have to hit with your knuckles. if you want to get a proper punch in. But people who don't fight often don't know that. So he hit me with like his fingers, and he broke his fucking fingers, dude. And so yeah, we both got in a lot of trouble. But like the assistant principal was the main one who dealt with this, who was like this new woman. I didn't really like her. I feel like my mom literally has this job, so I'm kind of insulting my mom here. I feel like women who work as school administrators don't understand students. Like they're just like, there's like this big like distouch with them. I'll even say it's probably the same with my mom too, who asked me like so many questions, who works in school administration. I'm like, you guys just don't understand kids. Like you're just disconnecting. Like at least men like understand how kids are more than women, you know? That's what I've noticed. I've always thought women, like principals and stuff are just like not good at, are usually bad. Just disconnected with how the kids are and stuff. And so that's why I thought I was assistant principal. She basically said to me like, "You're in trouble." I'm like, "Why am I in trouble?" "Because you encouraged a fight." Because like obviously they have witnesses and stuff. And I did say stuff like, "You're gonna lose to me. You don't want to fight me, bro." And I'm like, whatever. I was like, "But this is fucking bullshit, dude." And I'll admit, like, I was pretty mad. I was so happy with how my dad reacted. My dad's like, "Nah, you defend yourself. You're good." My mom was always, I even tell her about this now, like, there's a lot of things I agree with my parents that I disagree with as a kid, where I'm like, "Oh, you guys were in the right, I was in the wrong." But this is one where I tell my mom, "You were in the wrong, you should have, like, defended me more," because my mom was kind of like, "You shouldn't be getting in these fights." I'm like, dude, look, I literally was self-defense, dude. Like, I don't fight people for, like, no reason. And obviously, back then, I was, like, less knowledgeable of a person. Nowadays, if you put me in that body, I would literally say to the teacher, "Look, I don't think I should get any punishment. I was literally just doing self-defense." Back then, I was a bit more stupid. You know, I was 13. I wasn't the smartest. Actually, I was 14 by then. I was literally 14 for this entire story. Yeah, I was 14. It was after my birthday in January 2017. But anyways, I was punished. But actually, I'm kind of grateful for this punishment because it actually led to me having a really fun Saturday and meeting some cool people. I'll explain in a second. But basically, there were a couple things. I got in trouble, and I had an in-school suspension, which means you don't get suspended, but you have to attend Saturday school, basically, which is like, I don't know, like 4 hours. You go to the school on a Saturday. It really isn't that bad. I also had to go to, like, my old preschool, which is, like, the district center, and, like, talk to, like, one of their therapists and counselors, whatever, who's like, "Well, here's what you should have done." And, like, I knew that when I was there. I knew this while I was there, too. It was bullshit. It was, like, all, like, you have to de-escalate immediately. It's like, well, like, look, in reality, the heat of the moment's a lot different. Plus, I didn't really, like, escalate. But, like, they thought I did because I told them, "If you fight me, you're gonna take the L." And I just remember, like, being really shocked. Like, wow, like, they're really interpreting me saying that as, like, escalating the fight when I really wasn't. Like, I wasn't trying to. It's like, God, these people, dude. I feel like there's such a disconnect between school districts, school boards, and, like, actual students. It's kind of insane. But, yeah. I'm not pissed off about this anymore. But one thing was, a lot of people came up to me and said, "Oh, you lost the fight. The score is 1-1. And back then, I kind of said this to them, but now I really believe this. I'm like, did I really lose the fight, though? Okay, I won one fight against him. And the second fight, he attacked me. I didn't get a chance to fight back. And he broke his hand, and I was fine. Am I really the one who lost that fight?" And so back then, I just kind of said, I think it was a tie, that fight. Because, like, he got some hits on me, that's fair. I didn't get a chance to get hits on him. But he broke his hand. He suffered more from it. So back then, I was telling them, like, nah, we tied. But now, I would completely flip. I'd said I won. I took no damage, bro. He took so much damage. All because he got to do the hits doesn't mean that he won the fight. You can hit a fucking pole and break your hand. You didn't win all because you hit the pole. In fact, you lost. So that's basically what I feel about that fight now. I feel like I won. I feel like I'm 2-0. Back then I thought it was 1-0 because it was still a tie. No, I think I'm 2-0 for that against that guy. And I still will argue that if I see him again. Last time I saw him was either 2021 or 2022. I actually don't remember which. I could explain later, but I might not. But anyways, that's the end for the story of that guy. basically I went to Saturday school, and I'm actually very grateful I did, because I met this really nice black kid. Okay, that sounds racist, but like this like little kid who was a 6th grader when I was an 8th grader. So back then he felt young to me. Nowadays a 6th grader when I'm an 8th grader is like a sophomore in college when I'm a senior in college. They're not much younger than me. Back then they felt young. This little kid with like a little eye twitch. And obviously what's weird is at the Saturday school, the kid I fought was there too. But obviously we didn't fight each other, we were fine. But I met this kid with like an eye twitch, and it was really cool because actually he had like some detention or something in his 6th grade science class, and like although we were all in trouble, like we were here like, or I don't know what trouble he was in, but I was in trouble. I was here like not by my own will. The teachers still let us like walk around and stuff. And, like, basically he needed to get something from his old... Like, it's basically Saturday schools, you just chill in, like, one of the rooms and, like, you do some homework. It's not that bad, dude. It wasn't really a punishment. It wasn't, like, a be quiet and do work for, like, 20 minutes or something like that. No, it was just, like, hang out in the school. And what's funny is, this is a coincidence, the girl that I mentioned who I had a crush on, her mom was a teacher there. And she was the one who was running the Saturday school, which I thought was kind of funny. It's, like, unrelated, you know? Her mom's pretty chill. I haven't seen her mom in like what 7 years, like in person. But my dad saw her like a year and a half ago, and like they had a photo together and stuff. And I was like, oh my gosh! While I was at college, obviously. Like our moms will probably be friends now because they have similar jobs. Obviously, back then my mom didn't work and he wasn't working at all. But now she is. Basically, when my older brother turned 18, my mom started getting a job, which I thought was a really good decision. You know what I'm actually gonna do? I'm gonna mine this shit up so I actually have fucking wood to make an extra chest out of. You get your ass in here, bro. What's that sound I just heard? Oh my god. Someone outside. Anyways, continuing the story. I'm doing such a better job at telling this story than I do like my summer stories. I guess this is more straightforward and it's farther back in my memory, which maybe is good for storytelling. Because I remember less and I don't get distracted as much. Yeah, but this is just like I'm telling a story specifically rather than like just like a whole time frame. So like it's not random events I'm mentioning really. Yeah, remember, just remember this part for later. I made friends with someone who was a 6th grader because of this, like, thing. And so, one thing we did, which I just remembered that I should probably talk about, is, yeah, he left some room in his old science classroom and left some work in quotes. And so I helped him get it. But it turns out he was actually just going there. Like, literally, they gave me the keys, like, unlock the room and get him his thing, quickly go. Like, walk alone with him to, like, the 6th grade room. It's, like, on the other side of the building. Because I guess he's in 6th grade, you know, he's a bit young. 6th graders are young. Like, I literally worked with some kids this summer who were entering 6th grade. Who are in 6th grade now. So, yeah, 6th graders are really young. It's weird, though. Like, I would consider... Okay, now I'm getting a little distracted, but I'll consider 6th graders young, but I won't consider 9th graders young, even though they're only 3 years off. Actually, me now considers like 9th graders young too. Like I worked this summer with a 9th grader, and I was like, "Yep, you're young." Me and my coworkers were at least burning through the shovel or whatever. But yeah, anyways, I pretty much almost mined up this entire hill, which is kind of crazy because it actually was a pretty big hill. Anyways, so now let's continue. That was done. But unfortunately, some beef started up with a 3rd kid, who was friends with the other kid. So I mentioned there was a kid whose mom died that we were beefing up with. He was an Italian kid. I should describe him as that, the Italian kid. Basically, and then the kid that we originally fought who broke his hand and stuff, he was a Canadian kid. There was this black kid. But there was something a bit wrong with this black kid. And I was saying, he was 16 and in 8th grade. He was held back like 2 years just because of his issues. He was super gay, by the way. And... like, you know, since he was 16, he was, like, stronger than anyone else. I wouldn't say he was a strong person. Because he was 16, he was just stronger than, like, most other people our age. Because most of us were 13, 14, and this guy's 16. Which is insane, right? I think he had just turned 16 in the 8th grade year, too. And he kind of talked like a gay dude, but, like, you could tell there's something wrong with him in, like, a big ghetto. Like, he'd always shit-talk people. And although I was actually friends with him, like, I still have a poster he drew for me, like, in my room and stuff. something brewed up between him and my brother, which again, this is between my brother. Like, but I intervened because I'm a good brother. Where basically it was believed that my brother made fun of some of his dead parents. I think he's a dead mother or something. And it was a complete lie fabricated by people who just wanted to like defame us and cause this fight. And so he attacked me and my brother. This time it was a duo fight. And this time, I will admit, we got destroyed by this guy. There was no way we were going to win against a 16-year-old, dude. And, like, he just kind of, like, destroyed us. And this time, instead of dealing with, like, one of the, like, young, like, the third assistant principal, we had to deal with the main assistant principal. There's the principal, the second principal, and the third principal, basically. And the second and third are assistant principals. And the first time I had to deal with the third assistant principal, this time was the second assistant principal. And this woman was one of the most cocky people I've ever met. Like, I don't like her. I think she's a bad teacher. My mom, who obviously works in school now, like, apparently is aware of, like, what happened to some of the teacher stuff. And so she said she got, like, some job somewhere else or something recently. But I'm like, yeah, she's still a bad principal. Ugh. She did not do a good job. And basically, she tried to blame me. And at the time, my brother thought that my reaction was, like, horrible. Like, it kind of got us in more trouble. But overall, he actually thinks now that it was, like, a fine reaction. I basically said, there's something wrong with that fucking kid. Mentally wrong. What the hell? And my mom was kind of pissed off that I got into another fight. Because my mom actually said, don't get into another fight. My dad, again, didn't really give a fucking shit because he's a Giga Chad, dude. He understands this shit. You get in a fight, have self-defense, it's not your fault. But, yeah, basically, yeah, we got into this fight. Let me eat these golden carrots, actually. It's my new food source. And, they're like, okay, we gotta suspend you somehow, right? But I actually didn't get, because, like, this is my second fight, right? And this was, like, probably, like, May or April of 2017. What's funny is Harth SMP Season 1 was probably running around that time. But, despite that, like, it wasn't long after the previous fights. I didn't get in much trouble. But there was one punishment that I had to deal with. Obviously, I had to have a meeting, which was my dad and the assistant principal and stuff. And basically, she was like saying, like, you better be careful in high school, because if you get into a fight, someone might have a knife. And it was like, I kind of knew, like, I'm not going to get into fights in high school. I really didn't. But you can do that. Okay, it's a waste of your ability now. But like, I just wanted to know if you could path up. You used to not be able to path up anything except grass, but they changed it recently. I think it's a good decision. But yeah, basically, my dad was there, and like, he was acting all professional, of course, even though you could tell he was on my side. It was kind of like, just don't get into any more fights, really. And because of this, I had a lot of teachers, like, watching my back. Like, one of my 8th grade teachers was like, look, if you ever get into a fight with anyone, I will just tell me, I will deal with it personally. And that was because I think I had, like, a little scuffle with someone, a different person, like, a new person. Oh my god, I crashed. On the playground, and so he kind of like told me like, yo dude, I got your back. Oh my god, my Wi-Fi's maybe getting better now. Despite that crash, I feel like it's getting a little better now. But basically, because of that, like, one of the meanest kids in the school, he's like a white boy, but like he was like super gangster, just like, you know, more like he was a troublemaker white boy. He basically like attacked me one time, and I actually snitched on him. I fucking told my teacher, I'm like, yep, this dude did exactly what you told me to warn you about. And I was grateful about that. And it's not like the school was very good for dealing with fights. Like, one time, this girl who was actually pretty chill with the principal, like, I always knows her, who was a super gangster black girl, not super gangster, but like an annoying, bitchy black girl. She, like, attacked me once. And, like, we emailed the principal, and this was, like, in 7th grade. And nothing happened. We didn't get an email back, or at least I don't know about it. My mom never told me if I did. Nothing happened. And so that's when I kind of just already decided, like, this school is fucked. But, yeah, like, it just seems like teachers, and especially women, I know it sounds like I'm being sexist. I'm not trying to be, but, like, I'm just, like, saying my observations. Especially women administration don't really know how to handle fights that well. Guys are better with it. Like, I remember I had, like, this guy gym teacher come to me after one of the fights. He was like, dude, why do you keep getting into fights, man? I'm like, and I literally said to him, I'm like, dude, I never started the fights. It was just, like, self-defense. He's like, okay, I can respect that. It's like, wow, you already understand this better than the 3 fucking principals. We're all women, like, ugh. I guess I am being sexist, but like, usually that's just my opinion. It's like, I'll tell women to do better rather than saying to them, you are bad. It's just, our principals need to do better, and I just, we'll see, because I might work in education, and I'll make sure they do better. And kind of when I work camp, I've already seen good stuff. Like, my boss was obviously, or the camp director was obviously a woman, and she did a really good job. Like, I'm not like, of dealing with fights and stuff. I'm not like, saying, like, that all women do bad. It's just the women who work in administration that, from what I've seen, have done kind of bad. That's part of why my school had a really bad reputation. Even though they have a new principal, that new principal still has a bad reputation. Like, it just, my new school sucks, dude. It just sucks. Or my middle school. When I say new school, it sucks. Kids in elementary school say that they're angry that they have to go there. That's how bad it is. And I kind of like laugh at that. I'm like, yeah, I know. Even parents I've talked to, like my old like middle school best friend, I talked to his mom like 2019 about it, and she was like, oh yeah, that school has a horrible reputation for bullying and stuff. It's like teachers don't know how to handle bullies anymore. I feel like it's gotten worse as we gotten more like millennial like staff too. Like they just don't know how to handle it. They don't know the proper way of like conquering a bully. Anyways, I've mined up this hill, which is like probably the hardest hill. But obviously I'm gonna like get to working on like those hills and stuff, which would be a bit annoying. And the stone's gonna be a bit annoying too, because stone is just, you know, takes longer to mine up and all that. But yeah, pretty much I'm almost done with the story here. I got into that fight, and my only real punishment is we had a walkathon, right? This is super funny, but we had a walkathon where we all walk with we all walk a bunch of miles, grade by grade usually. Like a section out by grade and teacher and stuff. Instead of being able to walk with like the usual grade I do, my 8th grade people, I had to walk with the 6th graders because that's what the teachers were. And it wasn't that bad a punishment because it was just like I had to walk with the 6th graders. That was kind of it. Yeah. And so I did mention that 6th grade kid. I don't think I walked with him that time, but like I remember walking home with him a couple times after that. And the last time I actually saw that kid was summer of 2020. Yes, June of 2020. I don't know, Harth SMP Season 5 was happening. Like, I hung out with him and, like, one of my neighbors and stuff. Because he was a lot older back then. Like, he was... If I was a junior in high school, he was already a freshman in high school. So, yeah. That's kind of the end of that story, really. I got into a bunch of fights, but at the end of the day, I kind of became more legendary for it. Among a lot of the kids who I used to, like, think were, like, cool back then, we were just, like, some average-ass white kids whose parents are, like, boring-ass white parents. And there were some kids that are like gangster, but like not really. It's middle school. At the end of the day, middle school on like the northern edge of a town. Like you're not gonna get many gangster people. My middle school experience ended with a bang. It was fun. I could talk about my 6th grade experience when I was like bullied by like half the school. But we don't need to talk about that right now. That's it. I just want to tell a story while I'm mining mycelium. Actually, did a good job telling that story. Like I wasn't like when I tell the story of the summer where like I get like my fucking ass like distracted every 2 minutes. It felt fun. Okay, I think I'm done honestly. With like shoveling, my shovel's getting low and now like I'm lagging on top of it. See if I can grab all the remaining dirt and stuff and just, you know, dip. Or maybe I'll just move to the cobblestone for now. Or not cobblestone, stone as a whole. Yeah, let me move to the stone. Good work. I need to get more chests, obviously. I just need to go back to base and, like, regroup and stuff. Recoup, whatever. I guess I can mine up more of that gravel, though. I definitely need to do that. But yeah, I want to tell more stories. I really want to tell the story of Spring Break 2023. It was such a fun trip experience. I went on a cruise ship. I think it's the same one that fucking, Jack Doherty got kicked off of recently, which I was laughing about. MSC. I'm mining up a Mushroom Island right now so I can build a tropical resort on it. That's what I'm doing. Tesla 89. I don't know if you're hearing what I'm saying though, because I'm lagging. But yeah, I'm mining up a Mycelium Island currently. Tesla. You a big Tesla fan, buddy? Although I'm lagging so badly right now, I might just end the stream. Honestly, I just chose the stream on one of the days where my Wi-Fi is so bad. I don't know why. It was worth noting, my fame from 8th grade did continue into 9th grade. But it did kind of end after 9th grade. I kind of became like a normal gamer after that. But like what I mean is like the years I would say of my life that, or my school life that was the most connected was weirdly enough 8th grade and 9th grade. Despite the fact that they were like different, obviously I was in a different school. I went from middle school to high school. I still interacted with a lot of the people I interacted with in middle school, in high school, including that girl I mentioned I had a crush on. I somehow got really lucky and had a class with her. And although it was like, I stopped talking to her after December 2017. It was like the first few months of school I still talked to her. Alright, yeah. Lag moment. Plus I can do a little mycelium just to fill up that mycelium bar there. Lol. Alright, I think I'm done here. Yeah, I think I'm done for now. I just need to get more chests and stuff. I'll probably take my boat back because it seems like I'm lagging again. So. Boom. Dunzo Benunzo. Okay, is there anything I want to take home? I'm actually going to take that home. Woohoo! Dude, I only have brown mushrooms. I guess no red mushrooms are growing on the ground here. I guess there's some over there, but other than that, there's none. Oh, I just realized I missed these two in the corner here. These two Mushroom Island branches, whatever. Actually, it's weird. These are short. How did I miss them? Oh, because they're out of sight, duh. What is Harth SMP? It's a Minecraft SMP, very similar to, I would say, Hermitcraft in some ways. Also, in some ways, it's kind of different. Right now, there's no one on, unfortunately, but there have been a decent amount of people on. Like, Fizzy was on. Okay, I relogged earlier, so you don't see it, but like, some of my friends were on earlier. It's kind of like a SMP we play over a bunch of years and stuff. Kind of just moves slow, but we do builds and stuff. And so right now, I'm actually working on a really cool build. I can show you if you want. I'm working on a tropical resort water park thingy. Seems pretty nice when I'm done. But the problem is, I need to build it on the Mushroom Island because I don't want mobs to be able to spawn in it. Monsters. And the problem with this is just that, I'm gonna have to do a lot of work. Right? I have to mine out an entire island. Here, let me show you. Oh my god, I've been recording. Fuck. Let me show you what I'm building. Just before you go. This. It's a tropical resort. I don't know if I'm going to do the sandcastle, though. I might just delete the sandcastle as a whole. Or move it somewhere. It just doesn't, I don't like the sandcastle. But, like, I also want to do the shark. But other than that, I'm building all this stuff. Check it out. Even got, like, bathrooms and custom banners. Look at this. Dude, we even got an arcade up here. With, custom, like, arcade machines and stuff. It's going to be dope. I'm excited to do it. And the water slides work and stuff, too. This one's like a one-person water slide, and the other one's like a two-person water slide. I'm gonna have to get a lot of prismarine lanterns stuff for this. But yeah, we got a hot tub here too. I changed the biome for this hot tub. I don't know if I'm gonna do that in an actual build, but I could. No, I probably shouldn't actually, because that would mess up the mob spawns and stuff. But yeah, it's just cool. I tried making a lazy river and I realized I don't really know how to do that, so I just made this instead. I would have loved to have made the water park inside bigger. A part of me, I think once I'm done with this build fully, I want to actually build another water park for fun. I think it'd be really cool to see how that goes. But yeah, this is the build. Cool, right? You see how big it is, right? It's not that many chunks. This will 100% fit on the Mushroom Island with like room to spare. So I'm not scared about that. I'm just scared about how the beach is gonna be changed because of the fact that I have to like rework everything. It's a cool build, right? And even the hotel rooms are kind of nice. Like, we go in here. Check this out. We got a whole hotel room. I love the bathrooms, dude. Yeah, this is all gonna be on the Mushroom Island. I'm planning to build it in survival. It's a nice bathroom, huh? But yeah, I haven't done like too much work on like these hotel rooms. Just like This one's kind of huge. Huge ass fucking bathroom, dude. Bathroom's bigger than the room, basically, dude. And like they all have like nice balconies too, where you get to like look out and stuff. There's like interior stuff too. Like there's a restaurant here. I changed that to Warcries recently as a joke. And then you got a casino down here, which is gonna be in competition with someone else who's actually building someone else is building an actual casino. Like a casino, not just like a casino underground something. Under something. They all have names like Sandy Crab Diner, Water Park, Melon Beach, and I think this one's Hind Beach. Hind Bay. Thank you. It was all done by me and technically 2 other people. Let's go gambling! Yeah. I want to do an MCC Island stream too, soon. Stop recording immediately. But yeah, it's all gonna go in here. Like, it'll fit. Like, I think it's only this big, right? So I'm gonna have to probably make the beach this way, unless it doesn't let me because of the direction. Then I don't know. We'll figure that out later. That'll all be figured out later. Am I full? Right there. Full right here too. Ugh. Wait, I can move some of the mycelium out. Mine won't be full. Hey, give me back my. Yeah, I'm lagging badly right now, which it just sucks. It's my fault for choosing to stream. Oh, hello. Wandering trader, what trades do you have? I actually like the potion invisibility. I'll visit you again soon. Maybe I could just fly back. How's my Wi-Fi doing? It's still just going on and off. Oh, yeah, there it is. That's the issue. Chunk's not loading properly. Yeah, how am I getting hit? Far away. You know, my first death was like right on this tree around here somewhere. I went AFK and I got hit. Whee! By like a zombie. And like I couldn't respond because my Wi-Fi was bad. Because you don't know, when I just got this PC, the Wi-Fi card was so bad. And I got this PC right when the season started back in July. And so I just died instantly. I was like, fuck. And it's that point where I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not having 0 deaths anymore, bro. And I dual troll still and died, and like, yeah, and then I realized, yeah, my death count's gonna be just whatever it is. You have no idea how many melons and pumpkins this got me. And it's all manual, like I'm not like farming or anything. Yeah, I was gonna buy with some like emeralds. This is 7 or something. I really need to find something to do all those quartz. Yeah, I was gonna put the quartz in here, to be honest. There we go. Satisfied. Stuff I need to grab is just like more wood for chests, and I don't really have that, so I'm just gonna chop down trees. Some of the trees I'm keeping here for like the purpose of like decoration. Like this tree I'll never get rid of. This tree can go. Shove up against this corner. Instantly got 2 saplings, nice. It's pretty dope, ain't it? Okay, the wood I'm holding on to. Dude. I might just have to end stream, honestly, dude. The stream's only making my Wi-Fi worse than it already is. Because of this, they're planning a mole hunt today. They're planning a mole hunt today, another one, and I just had to like pull out because I was like, nope, I can't do it with my Wi-Fi. Because I tried joining the server and it was just lag. I was like, nope, not able to play, bro. Honestly, I'm just gonna shove these up here. Don't really know what to do with them. Alrighty, anything else I need? Put this ominous bottle away. Wait, I think I put the ominous bottles in the wrong chest then. I'm pretty sure I like shoved them in some random chest over here. Mole hunt? Oh yeah, see my YouTube videos if you want to know about that. It's basically just a competition we do. It's really fun. I like 2 videos on it. Okay, yeah, I think I'm ready to go. I have steak, so I guess I do have food. It's a crossbow could be better. I don't really need it. I have a regular bow, it's way better. Yeah, check out my house, by the way, Tesla. This is my house on the SMP. That's going to be a castle, but I just haven't worked on it in a while. This is my house where I have a decent amount of dogs tamed. I have 5 out of 9, and there are 5 here. I think one I need to get is the black wolf, which I actually don't know what biomes you get those from. I feel like I'm missing one of the snow biome wolves, probably. I'm probably missing like a dark oak biome wolf. I'm probably missing some like cherry blossom biome wolf. And then there's like some savannah wolf probably too. You like it? Thanks you. Thank you. I said thanks you. I'll be building another one. Not today, actually. I was going to build it today, but then I decided to work on the island instead. But, yeah, it's kind of like a... It's a nice house. Nice house. I built it mostly blind. Okay, I built it with a reference image. Oh, this is Xero's mini-map. It's spelled like, hold on, let me type it in chat for you. Xero's. That's what it is. It's kind of nice, though. I get to view the whole world. I do actually have, like, a regular map, though. Sitting around in my base here. Let me show you. There you go. I do have a regular map. But, like, it's just better. Like, look, it's just better. Most people use it. Like, Clown Pierce actually uses it. I actually don't know why we have a pumpkin farm there. I'm just going to use it. And sugarcane. I gotta farm a sugarcane every once in a while. And I also have a camel. Check that out. Check out the camel. I got it from one of the desert villagers, and I was like, you know, that's super rare mob. Let me just bring it back. Rare mob. Definitely a cool thing to have in my base if I could. But yeah, I am lagging badly, which I hate. Come on! There you go, thank you. Oh, I still have access to the chest. Let me get out of this damn island. But yeah, it's suddenly an island. I just found an island off of spawn. I really had no base plans. I was just like riding the river and I was like, oh, an island. Might as well build here. And the Mushroom Island is the Mushroom Island, so I'm going to build my thing there. Ah, oh, dude, I stole these pumpkins. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. Don't worry, watering tray. You're safe here. This is a safe place. Please tell me 7's enough to buy it. 5 is enough. Nice. You know, I'll buy... I'll buy some wood off of you. Because I could actually do with that. Kaboom. This is just for fun. I just want to have a potion of invisibility to troll someone with one day. This wood, though, is actually useful. Thank you. Because now I can make more chests. Boom. I do need to repair this. I just remembered, but... honestly, right now I could just work on clearing out the stone instead. The stone's going to be useful because I can actually reinvest the stone into my castle build. It's going to be more of a fortress than a castle. I just wanted to like have like a castle-y, fortressy build, kind of. I have to watch a movie soon, although I hear people talking in my fucking living room. I was watching the 3rd Star Wars, so technically episode 6, the Return of the Jedi, but I just couldn't last night because it was so loud. Everyone, like, people, our neighbors are such loud assholes. I've had a grudge on them ever since I was like taking a nap one day and I just heard like a giant knock from their room, or from like the wall, which is their apartment side. I share a wall with these guys, these motherfucker neighbors, and it's just annoying. Like, they had a party 2 nights in a row. They had a Halloween party Friday night. Thankfully, I was out of the house. I didn't give a fuck. And they had a Halloween party Saturday night, but it was so loud. They're like girls screaming. Like, who the fuck hosts a party 2 nights in a row? And I know who they are. They're like all these like girls and stuff. Like, I've seen them like entering and stuff. They're very like socially active. And I don't know if you guys knew this. I might have talked about it on the stream, I might have not. But I hated my neighbors from last year, too, because they would also have parties, but it'd be on school nights. Like, I'd be, like, reading my fucking homework last year. Doing my homework last year. And, like, it'd be, like, on, like, a weekday. Like, a Monday night, a Wednesday night. And I would hear them party. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? You have, like, bingo nights or some bullshit? Like, what the fuck is your deal? You guys know me. I'm not a party animal. Like, this was Halloween weekend. I didn't go out once. I might go out Halloween night just for fun, but like, I'm not a party person. I just don't find parties fun like college students do. I think the main thing is you have to be like a socially very proactive person to enjoy parties. And like, I'm the type of dude when I show up to parties, I'm like the guy in the corner like, who am I gonna leech off of? And if I have like one friend, like I leech off of them. That's me. It's just sad, but like that's just the way it is. Like I didn't grow up part of that culture, you know. Part of that is you have to be like a hot-looking white girl, and you're gonna have like fun at parties, or you just have to like have a lot of friends. And I'm just not the type of person. Really, I think I have more fun at like little like fun like house dinner parties than I do at actual parties where like you're drinking alcohol and like, you know, being irresponsible. It's actually a nice way to mind. Kind of like rhythmically satisfying here. I guess it's daytime. Dude, the phantoms probably will chase me. I could have slept when I was at base. I don't know why I didn't do that. Oh, lag? No, not the matter. It'll just mine up itself. Or it'll pop up here in itself anyways. I think I'm just going to end stream like very shortly because like, I do want to eat something more. I had shit breakfast, you know. The college life is having a shit breakfast because you just are too lazy and pressed for time. And then like having a decent lunch and a decent dinner. That's kind of what it is. So yeah. I guess I could burn out this shovel, but I don't want to break it. It's already like 251, which is like kind of low. Thank God for tooltips, by the way. Probably not survive without that. I mined up this hill so large. Like, I remember this is a decently sized hill, and now it's just gone. I just spent like the last hour just chipping at it. It's actually about kind of fast, which is kind of nice. Obviously, this is still pretty hard. I'm still gonna have to get to sea level here, which is probably like level 69, 68. No, it's lower. Sea level is 63. I'm gonna have to mine up everything down here, down to here. I don't know why I'm doing this, I just am. Everything down to right there. Hello, wandering trader. Do you have any other deals that I might be interested in? The black dye would be good. The only good deals these guys really offer is when they offer gunpowder. Like, that's unironically a good deal. Like a couple emeralds for gunpowder, like, yeah, definitely. It'll take a couple days, but like, I have the time when I'm not doing school, obviously. Which I actually should be doing some schoolwork tonight. I really should be. I've got some actual, like, big assignment due tomorrow. Or, no, like, draft assignment due tomorrow. But it's still pretty big. I mean, I've obviously started it. I'm not stupid. But, like, I haven't done much progress on it. I've kind of just, like, saved it all for tonight, which is not good. Boop. Boop. Actually, wait, no, you should go in here. It's called stacking. It's a method. You should go in there too. But anything that does fit in there should go in there. Cram that one up as much as possible. As a mup. It's like a Muppet. As a mup as possible. I kind of forgot to put that out. Anyway, whatever. It's fine. Yeah, I did that too. Yeah, I'm just a procrastinator at heart, dude. I just can't, like... Some people talk about, like, oh, like, you have, like, the best thing is to, like, start an assignment early. But, like, my tactic is just, like, you have to do it in, like, parts. Like, you begin by doing... One day you do, like, the first, like, 5% of the assignment. Next day you do 10%. Next day you do, like, 20%. Next day you do 40%. And the next day you do, like, the rest. And that's kind of it. Like, you have to, like, slowly ramp it up because, let's be real, I just can't get work done on something if there's not the pressure to, like, that's due soon. And the harder assignment is, like, the harder it is, like, oh, it's like a 45-page paper. Hope you never have to write one of those in my life, knock on wood. Probably won't, honestly. Then, like, the harder it is to start. The panic of finishing it, yeah, that's the number one way I finish everything. The panic of, like, oh, it's due in, like, 45 minutes, that, like, is the push you need to actually complete it. Yeah. No, like, I think that's a really good strategy, though. Like, you, slowly work on it more and more, and on the last day, you do, like, 50%. That's the best way. Obviously, I should technically the most, like, perfect way is just to do it all before it's due, over a bunch of days, but, like, that's not realistic. Like, recently I actually did an assignment where I finished it, like, the days before it was due. That's because it was, like, something I enjoyed. It was, like, writing a film script, and I was like, fuck yeah, I like this. But, like, if it's something you don't enjoy, it's just really hard to motivate yourself to work on it. But only one more year left of college. Technically, in 7 months, I will be out of college. Like, moved out, everything. I'll be done. Kind of insane to believe, actually. I mean, I know, like, a part of me is going to miss this now, because it's the last time where I don't have to worry about, like, getting a job and, like, working nonstop. But, like, you know, I want to enjoy... I also don't enjoy... Sorry, that's what I meant to say. See, I'm a really bad talker, guys. You'll discover this. Yeah. I know what you mean. The due date is the #1 push, dude, for anyone to finish anything. And sometimes I've submitted stuff late. I'll admit, I've submitted stuff late sometimes. And I'm not proud of it. I haven't done it recently, thankfully. It's sophomore year, though. I was definitely submitting some stuff late. 2 years ago. I was submitting some stuff late. Okay, we're getting dangerously close to this being out. Jeez, like it's coming my inventory from all the way over there. That's how you can tell there's lag. Turn it down. Turn the music down. I like the block breaking as loud as it is, though. Oh yeah, I'm done now. That's too much, too risky. Well, fine. Let me just mine up this little patch. I'm done. There you go. Now I'm done. Alrighty, I'm gonna end stream soon for sure. Tesla, you're actually a nice dude. Happy you joined the stream today. I think it made it a lot more fun for me. Definitely made it a lot more fun for me, so thank you. So thank you, truly. I have to mine out this side, too. I could get a beacon, but I just don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. If you think it's worth it, though, tell me, and I might actually consider it. I'm gonna be ending soon, so you know, you won't be able to procrastinate anymore. I'm using this stream to procrastinate too. I'm actually gonna stream again later tonight because I want to play the new SCP Lab Halloween update, and I've just been kind of lazy for the past few days, and I didn't. I decided to work on posting the Mr. Beast video last night rather than doing it. Beacon is absolutely worth it. I mean, like, I guess, but the problem is, it's like, I don't have to mine up that much stone. The grass is, or like, yeah, the dirt is insta-mine. Mycelium's insta-mine. It's just that the stone is not. And, like, bringing a beacon over here would be a lot of work. I guess maybe I do, because, like, once I get underground, it's going to be mainly stone and not mycelium like it is right now. So, yeah, I probably will. I also... Yeah, okay. There's gonna be some streams coming soon. Don't worry. I'm just like saying random shit now because why not? I want to end the stream here because I'm lagging really badly, and you know, I don't want to play through this anymore. That's full. So yeah, I will probably do another stream tonight of SCP. But if I'm lagging, I will not, and I'll instead make a YouTube video. But oh yeah, great. Well, I'm ending stream anyways. All right, see ya, Tesla.